Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another day of the brand new backyard baseball game here in 2026. This video is just going to be another day of observations, just seeing and pointing out some stuff that I've noticed and enjoyed so far through about 24 hours of the game being open to the public. And I really appreciate all the engagement on my first video and am looking forward to creating more content and just looking at all the different things that this game has to offer. So jumping in today, I have three main focuses that I was looking at. I did want to start off by going back into this record book with the achievements and everything, because I wanted to see what the character page looked like after we played a pickup game yesterday. And I have to say, I am super excited about this page. It has every single backyard kid in it, and it is going to keep track of all of their statistics as we continue to play different forms of the game. So there's the pickup game category, league play category, backyard derby. This is the type of thing that inspires someone like me who really likes statistics to try and incorporate as many characters as possible, try to keep playing the game, try to build up not just the characters that I use frequently, like the Pablo Sanchez's of the world, but also trying to incorporate some of those characters that maybe I don't play as often, just trying to get them in a pickup game here or there, or maybe trying a league play with some players like the Weber twins, who maybe I don't spend as much time incorporating on my teams. So it's just something that I think looks really cool. It looks like what you would see on the back of a baseball card to an extent. And I just think it's an awesome detail to have as you're playing the game, to be able to keep track of stats, because baseball is a statistics-driven sport. So just big props on that front. I also wanted to try a game of Wiggle Ball, which is this 4-on-4 game mode that has been introduced. So we have the same difficulty levels, and I'm going to play on Playground Pro, but I'll be honest, this is a difficult game mode, and I am certainly struggling. You saw how it went in the first pickup game, and needless to say, it did not start off very well here in Wiggle Ball either, as basically the Oysters just ran roughshod over my entire team. So not going to include too many highlights. I do like how the Wiggle Ball moves as it is coming in to the batter's box. But yeah, overall, this game went only slightly better than the pickup game that we played before, but we once again failed to score, and I think we ended up losing 5-0. Another thing that I was noticing as I was playing this Wiggle Ball game is that on the scoreboard during the gameplay, I feel like the teams are listed backwards. Like, my team is listed first, but we were the home team, and I feel like that could be a quick fix. Jumping back into the achievements page quickly, I was curious how Wiggle Ball factored in. It does count, but it counts as a pickup game. And from there, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was these card packs that we looked at the shop quickly, but I now have some tokens to spend, and I just wanted to explore how these card packs work. We have the collector's book, and we know that we have one of each player provided for us, but I was very interested to see what we would get. And you could see here in the Slugger's Bat, we got Aluminum Power, a classic Tony Delvecchio page, and then an Ahmed Khan one. And then I wasn't sure what this last one was, and I couldn't find it. It says like Backyard Remix or something like that. Perhaps someone with better knowledge could explain how those factor in. But yeah, once we have that pack of cards and we go back into the card pack page, we could see we got a Tony Delvecchio card. It now says that we have 2 Tony Delvecchios out of 4, and you can flip between them. So just something very cool. I admit that I wasn't the biggest baseball card collector growing up, but I do find this to be an enjoyable aspect of the new game. And we can also see that we add a category here with this Aluminum Power Bat. And it says 1 of 8, so I imagine that all 8 ways that you can hit the ball are going to be cards. So something to strive for as well. I then noticed that since I had enough tokens, I could buy one of the Speedsters packs and one of the Aces packs, which I decided to do just because that way I had one of each, and we could have the opportunity to just see what each of the different packs might provide. Got some cool stuff there with the classic Gretchen Hasselhoff and the power-up cards like Steph's Bubblegum. And then in the pitching pack, we got a couple of the pitches. We got the left hook and the zigzag. I am curious. I imagine that you can get the same card multiple times, and I'm interested how that will be noted in the card book. But we will cross that bridge when we get there, and you can see that, especially at the end here with the different pitches and power-ups and things, that we are adding segments to our card book. And I just think it's a cool little detail, and I'm sure that the collectors among you will find this page to be incredibly appealing, which I do as well. But of course, my main interests lie in things like the league play and stuff like that. I did notice the exclamation point over in the achievements book, and when we get new achievements, it does look like it will notify us and say, hey, come check out the records book. Got the newbie collector for opening a card pack, which is apparently a character achievement. So will be interesting to unlock all of those. And overall, that is what I have for you all today, as I am trying to get familiar with the game and really build up a little bit of confidence with the in-game play itself before starting my league team. I am determined to not lower the difficulty beneath Playground Pro, and if that means that we have to get crushed a few times, so be it. But I am planning to get that league play started on Monday. So the polls on my community post page are still available for your votes to determine our logo, our adjective, and our team color. So if you want to have any influence over that, please vote in the polls by Monday. Thank you so much for your support. Yesterday was a really fantastic day, just to see all the engagement that I ended up getting. I feel like that means there's a lot of excitement about this new game, and I am glad that we can go on this journey together. So thank you, as always, for watching. We will catch you all next time.